Hey guys. So, I figured I'd just go ahead and lean into this a little bit. I'm going to show you this. This is the newspaper, actually, that ran the story. It's the Enid News and Eagle. They ran the story, and I got front page press, when I got sued for practicing chiropractic without a license. Actually, before that. And I talked to him before the court decision was made. I talked to him before the judge, was going to make his decision about whether or not my grandfather's research was going to be left alone or not. And I got sued for practicing chiropractic without a license, and basically the court case determined that they cannot regulate something that they don't teach. And they made a huge effort to try to, define themselves previous to this case. And I've got, evidence already that shows, the documents. It's the OBCE, Oklahoma Board of Chiropractic Examiners, reporting to Federal Chiropractic Licensing Board. I'm a big deal. I'm a big deal. And I am the chiropractic enemy number one. And they made me into it because they refused to do the right thing when I tried to, help them raise their standards. Me and Grandpa were working toward the end, and they didn't want anything to do with it. That was, he presented in 1990, I think it was, at Parker Chiropractic College. And I approached him in, I think it was July 10th, 2000, I think it was. Anyway, they tried to control the competition as I am gaining ground and broadcasting on Pegasus. And this newspaper here, Enid News and Eagle, caught on to the story, and boy, they were all over it. And then I talked to them 2 months before the decision came in. Oh, yeah, they were going to print, because I asked them, I said, specifically, are you going to print? Oh, yeah. And then I won. They weren't going to have anything to do with that. So, today, I was feeling bold, based on the last video that I did, and I brought to their attention the fact that they were actually a part and instrumental in the reason why things have gone the way they are, which is the chiropractors basically running amok, just now beginning to experiment because I'm so vocal, and gaining ground because now I'm on YouTube and, TikTok and, other social media. Anyway, here's what I wrote the paper today. I'm probably going to go ahead and put this on a PDF file and upload it to my website, but here it goes. Headline: What happens when a medical quote-unquote field runs unchecked? This is to their news station, Enid News at enidnews.com. I said, congratulations when you all chose not to introduce the community to the new service that came to your attention for the first time back in 2002. The powers that be thought they could do anything they wanted to. As a reminder, and I'll give you a link into the original story, A War of Words. A War of Words, controversial self-described healer at odds with Enid's licensed chiropractic physicians, January 19, 2004. I was sued in March, I think it was, April. Anyway, I'll give you a link and you can read that for yourselves. Paper was all over it. And, which one is it? I said as of today, and I give the link to this video right here so they can see it for themselves. Which just guys, if you look at these chiropractors, they're all just got a bunch of blank stares on their faces. They don't know what the hell they're doing, and yet they're trying to cash in on the next best thing, which of course is fixing the position of the head on top. But they can't actually say that because they don't understand that's what the goal is. And if they did understand that's what the goal is, they don't actually want it fixed, because if you fix the problem, guess what? The patient doesn't come back. I said, when will you do the right thing? Sincerely, Tammy Kennedy. I'm a local girl, the one, the only certified nerve signal interference specialist. I said, P.S. I heard Cindy Allen is back. She never did thank me for bringing in Metaflight. And then I give a link into a video that is on this channel right here, where I'm actually, a witness to the helicopters Metaflight coming in, which I'm the one that brought it in when they killed my daughter and we fought them. They are here because my daughter died, and the newspaper got involved in trying to discredit me and control, the competition of the chiropractors. But of course, the chiropractors were handing the dirty money over to the city. I've got that on tape too. I know there's a moment in time when the two chiropractors were chatting up the city's treasurer in front of the Pegasus camera. And that became a controversial moment, which landed me in court. The guy who I worked on in 1991. Flip that. The guy who I worked on in 1991, Thomas Smith, made a false claim saying that I had threatened his life and dragged me into court. At the same time that I'm fighting off the chiropractors when they're coming after me saying that I'm practicing chiropractic without a license. So yeah, I'm a big deal. And I'm the only one in the world that knows how to fix the position of the head on top of the spine. They can't talk about it properly. They're not doing it right. They don't know what they're doing. And they honestly don't want it fixed. So yeah, y'all need to get involved. Because as I said, I doubt there's a newspaper, even though I let them know about it. I doubt the newspaper will do anything. Because ultimately, it's like I was told by one of their crew. How do you put that? When my daughter was killed, me and my mom went in and talked to him, sat down with him. He said that he felt, that his job there was to basically, get as much advertisement money coming into it as they could, the newspaper, because the bigger the advertisement take was from the community, which is the businesses, the bigger the paper could be. So it's the people that were actually paying for the advertising that owned what went into the press. Imagine that.